In the modest community of Willow River, there lived a young lady named Mary. From a young age, Mary had been plagued by midnight attacks from unknown and unseen forces. Each night, as the clock struck 12, she would awaken to a feeling of dread, as if something sinister lurked just beyond the edge of her perception. No matter how tightly she closed her eyes or how fervently she prayed, Mary could not escape the chilling presence that enveloped her room. Shadows danced along the walls, whispers echoed in the darkness, and unseen hands seemed to grasp at her very soul. Despite her fear, Mary refused to surrender to the darkness. With each midnight attack she grew stronger, her faith hardening like steel. She sought solace in the words of Scripture and the comforting embrace of her faith, clinging to the belief that light would always triumph over darkness. On that fateful night, as the clock struck midnight, Mary awoke from her sleep only to find herself enveloped in darkness. Her panic surged as she called out, hoping for any response, but the room remained silent and empty. Fear tightened its grip around her heart as she felt a presence moving around her, unseen and unknown. "What is that?" she whispered into the darkness, her voice trembling with uncertainty. Yet there was no answer, only the sound of her racing heartbeat echoing in the quiet room. With each passing moment, the fear was about to overwhelm her, until she remembered the words of Proverbs 18:10. "The name of the Lord is a strong tower, the righteous run into it and are safe." Summoning all her courage, she cried out, "Jesus!" And in an instant, the atmosphere shifted. The oppressive darkness receded, replaced by a sense of peace and calm that washed over her like a gentle tide. She flicked on the light switch, her hands trembling, filling the room with warm illumination. As she glanced around, she noticed she was alone. The mysterious presence had vanished without a trace. At that moment, she knew that she had experienced the power of God's protection firsthand. From that night onward, the midnight attacks ceased, and Mary slept soundly, no longer tormented by unseen forces. Though she knew not what had plagued her or why, Mary held fast to her faith, knowing that she was never truly alone in the darkness. With a grateful heart, she whispered a prayer of thanks, knowing that no matter what trials or terrors may come, she could always find refuge in the name of the Lord. For in the heart of Willow Creek, the light of Mary's courage shone bright, a beacon of hope for all who dared to face challenges.